Why do people make such silly mistakes? Oh my God. And by the time you tell them you are coming back, they will off their phone. They will be crying. Why are you crying? You are a Mugu. Don't let people trick you. Why should you have the mind to give somebody 50 to 100 million? Hello fans and followers, hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're listening to me from. This is Wisdom Bank. I've come here to talk about a thing that is trending all over the world, mostly in Africa. And what is it? I wonder, why should somebody be abroad? You have been abroad over the years. Now you're sending money to girls, a girlfriend, sometimes, even the one who you have as a wife sometimes. They don't do what you ask them to do with your money. They use it to look after or take care of another man, let alone a girlfriend. And some of these girlfriends, most of them, you meet them online. Sometimes you see them, you say you met them before you left Nigeria or Ghana or Sierra Leone or Ivory Coast. You now went abroad, spent 5, 6 years there, and you think they will be waiting for you. Some, out of 100%, only 2% that will wait for you or 3% that will wait for their boyfriend. The money you are sending, you are using it to look after another man. And sometimes you ask them to go and buy you a land, go and build a house. They will take photo and come and show you. Are you okay? Why should you be in abroad and they are sending money to a girl you met online to go and buy a house, to go and build a house for you? When you come, you are going to marry them. Who tells you that the person is waiting for you? And some of these girls, let me just talk about them. Some of these girls, you will do video call with them. They are living with a man. And the man will hide them. And they will be telling the girl what they will say to you. And you do video call every day for 5 years, they will be deceiving you. When they will take you to the construction site, they will take a picture. They will send it to you. No, don't be a fool. It's difficult to get money in Europe. It's difficult to get money abroad. I've been abroad for a considerable amount of years, and I know what I suffered. I know how much I work, how hard I work to make sure I make money. Having made that money, you think I want to give it to one little girl, I'll ask the girl to go and buy me a house, go and buy me a land. Yes, some of them can be trusted. Some of them, you give them money to do something for you, they will do it. But why should you give somebody 50 to 100 million, telling them to build a house for you, and you think the person is doing it? Then even though you want to give somebody money, there is another better way to do it. Involve 2 or 3 people. You have given to some person to somebody. I want them to go and do this. Can you please go and sign? I want you to be part of those people who is going to sign. One person from your family, maybe your girlfriend, and a lawyer or somebody you know. All of them cannot lie to you at the same time. It happens to me. Anyway, when I wanted to build, and I first of all give my uncle money. And when story wants to, I said, hold it, stop it. When they say, no, let's go and fight him, and I said, no, don't fight. How much is it? Let it be. And I changed my strategy. And that house was built. And I was monitoring, I called the contractor, and called the surveyor, the architect, every day. I told them where they need to go, somebody to go and show them the land. They did everything. I was on call. They did the foundation. I was bomber to bomber every day until the house was built. I will price the road, I will price cement, everything I need to. I will just pay directly to the distributor. They will go and drop it, and I will be monitoring them. As they are dropping it, they are calling me. They are dropping it. And that was how the whole thing was done. How could you allow people to use you, having been in abroad for so many years? It's not easy to make money in abroad. So you shouldn't be like a fool or be like a Mugu that somebody is eating somewhere. How can you be abroad and you say you are giving one girl money in Nigeria to be building a house? Even your uncle will swindle you. Even your relatives will do you, let alone somebody that is not your family. And by the time you tell them you are coming back, they will off their phone. They will be crying. Why are you crying? You are a Mugu. Don't let the people trick you. Why should you have the mind to give somebody 50 to 100 million to go and build you a house? Buy me a land. This is what I want. And some of them will even do that and use their boyfriend's name in Nigeria to do it. And when you come, you start crying. You start looking for where to enter. Some girls as well say they have boyfriend. They trusted them. They will give them money. When they come back, tell them they're coming back. They will switch off their phone. They will turn the phone off. They will be looking for where to lay their head. They will not see. They will end up in a hotel. Frustrated, they will come back to Europe. And later continue. They will begin to suffer again. No, you shouldn't do that. What I advise people, I know so many people doesn't have paper. Yes, I can understand. If you don't have paper, keep your money. Or put it in a bank. Let it be there. Anytime you have paper, you go home. You make an arrangement, you build it by yourself. Spend 1 month, 2 months. After all, 6 months, I was able to finish mine. Spend 1 month, build it to a certain level, go back. If you come again, go and do more. Go back. By the time you go 3 times, you will finish that house. Why should you give somebody labor so much that night? Some people are doing 2, 3 jobs in Europe to make sure they make money. In America, they don't sleep. Some people do 16-hour shift on a daily basis, 12-hour shift on a daily basis. So we do early here, go and do nights somewhere. For years to make sure they make money, and you carry 100 million, give somebody, they will go and squander your money. You start, oh my God. Why do people make such silly mistakes? No. If you want to build, be saving your money, be saving your money, be saving your money. Even if you are going to look for a bank, put it inside a bank, put it on a bank account, and you will have access to it. You can see it on your phone. Any money that goes inside, they will send you an alert. You will see it. By the time you want to go home, you begin to ask them the price of cement. You begin to ask them the prices of things. Rod, calm down, write them down. As soon as you get home, the second day, they start bringing those things. You start building. Prepare down. Don't give your money to anybody that didn't know how Europe looks like. Somebody who is in Nigeria, a girl you'll be sending money every now and then, or a guy, he will go to clubs, squander it. The girl will just be carrying another man. He will rent house for her, he will be living with another man. He will not tell you he's living with a man. Whenever you call, he will go to one room to answer it. The guy will keep quiet. They are just using you. And the girl should have known. Because sometimes, and I have a lot of video, people who have contacted me, you'll find out that even the guy who is letting you to milk that guy in abroad, he's not going to marry you. Because if he's going to marry you, he will not be there. You'll be doing video call with another guy. He will keep quiet. He's just milking that guy. Whatever you take from that guy, he will take it from you. And at the end, he's going to send you, you'll go and marry somebody he wants to marry. He's not going to marry you, and you are not, that boy will be offended with you, upset with you, angry with you, and he will end up not marrying. You will meet this one, you will meet this one. Girls, use your brain. You that is a man, use your brain. Don't send money to somebody you don't know that both of you meet on the internet, and you say the girl is very good, is advising you. They don't want to suffer. They just pretending as if they are good. They are not good. I'm not saying that there is no good ones. There are good ones. We've seen good ones. But the bad ones are more than the good ones. That is why it looks as if we don't have good girls in Nigeria or Africa. No. Somebody cannot suffer for 10 years, 7 years, and give you money to go and do something for them. You will eat the money. You don't think they are going to be looking at you. I will give you an instance. One guy in Lagos met a girl in Lagos. The boy traveled out. And later they reconnected on the internet. The girl was, oh, how are you? How are you? The boy said, fine. How do you do? Are you married now? I said, no. He said, yeah. They started a relationship, fast forward. And lo and behold, the boy said he will be coming home very soon, but he just did a house, maybe in Lekki, or if he can build it. So the girl said, that's right, there are house lands everywhere. There are houses everywhere. The boy counted 150 million and gave it to this girl. He sent that money, 50 million, 50 million, 50 million, 3 times 150 million. He bought a car for the girl. The girl sold the car and he gave the money to the her boyfriend in Nigeria. The boy now bought another car. From the money the boy gave, 150 million. Now went and he bought a house in his own name. And they left the girl. When the boy said he was coming home, lo and behold, The other guy has run away and used the money to buy a house somewhere. The girl couldn't find it. And then now the boy got so upset. The girl turned off her phone and the boy stayed 2 weeks in Nigeria until he started using people to track the girl. The boy went to somewhere and he made the girl to start smelling. The boy said couldn't be. The boy was crying and the friend said, what happened? And they said, come, we're going to deal with the girl. When you get the girl is 5 meters away from you, the girl is smelling as if she was rotten. And the girl started crying. The boy should forgive. Where's my 150 million? He said another boy have duped her. Many cases like that. So when you are in abroad giving money to a girl in Nigeria, she's also taking care of another man. And obviously some of those men, we are going to leave them. They will end up missing these 2 guys. Use your brain. If you are going to build a house, go home, build, take it, even though it's going to take you 1 month, 4 weeks to get to where, stop there. Any money, put it in the bag, come back. If you go again, you try. Before you know, you go 2 or 3 times or 4 times, you will finish the house. You will see what you are doing. Even once you are home, you can make an arrangement. If you travel, you call them every day, you will see them working on the site. You don't give somebody money, huge money, and tell them to go and buy your land, to go and build a house. After suffering in Europe, inside cold, most people have got arthritis today. They are limping because of cold. Arthritis has finished them. Pneumonia has finished them. They cannot even perform again. They are not strong before, like before. And that money, they will work that money and give it to you, and you are going to squander it. And later you say, forgive me. Do you know what people go through? People will see them on the bus. They will not come near them. They see them as aliens. They see them as monkey. They will talk. They will say, shut up. They will take insults, cleaning old people's bum just to make money, carrying from one home to another. And after some of them are standing doing security job. Some are doing cab. All manner of job. And after it, you will eat the money and tell them to forgive you. Or squander the whole money, you don't even leave anything for them. What is the matter with some people? Don't let them catch you, Mugu. Don't let them take you to be a stupid person. You are not stupid. You are working so hard. You went for a greener pasture. And whatever you are getting, spend it prudently. Spend it wisely. Do not give your money to a girl. They are going to waste it. Because if you can stay with a girl for how many years it's not seeing you, forget it. Don't marry a woman and leave the woman in Nigeria or leave a woman in Ghana. You are wasting your time. It's feeding someone. The money you are sending to them, you are using it to feed someone. Me, I will tell you, marry where you are and see your wife. Do not allow them to stay away from you. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They are waiting for you. You say you are hustling. When you come back, you will give her a better life story. If you call her that you are coming, she will not pick your call. You will change her, turn off her phone. Somebody is she's looking after someone with your money. Don't be a fool. I believe you have learned something. When you work, keep your money. When you are ready to go home and build. Do not give somebody money to build for you. Family members are doing it, let alone the girl you got on internet, on Facebook. What is the matter with you? Behave wisely. And I pray God will give you the wisdom for you to make use of your brain. That you will not work on summer, winter, spring, autumn, suffering that night. You don't sleep, you don't eat good food. You go and give your money to someone else and squander. Later you start crying for help on the internet. No. You want them to catch you, Mugu. When Mugu fall, the man go chop. So don't be Mugu. Don't let all these little girls use your head. Save your money. Don't let your uncle and your sisters use your head. They are only there to, what they are going to eat is what they are thinking about. What they are going to get from you is what they are thinking about. They don't have your interest at heart. At all, they don't have your interest. What they are going to get is what they are after. So be careful of what you do.